The rain hadn't touched the house in years. At least that's what it looked like as Adora slowed her car in front of it. A tall, worn structure framed by ancient trees and shadows that reached too far across the earth. It stood alone, untouched by time, as though it had waited specifically for her. The gravel crunched under her tires, hesitant like her breath. She turned off the ignition. Silence. Even the cicadas seemed muted. Adora stepped out slowly, phone in one hand, bag over her shoulder. "Nay, the signal's bad here," she muttered into the receiver. No response. She checked again. No bars. Her lips pressed into a line as she gazed at the house again. "Well," she whispered, "here we go." The key slid into the lock with an eerie ease, as if the door had been waiting. As she pushed it open, the air inside greeted her like an exhale from another lifetime, thick with dust and old perfume. The wooden floor groaned beneath her steps, whispering its disapproval. Her grandmother's things were all still here, perfectly untouched. Adora felt the weight of inheritance, not of wealth but of secrets. Upstairs, the house creaked with memory. Her room was still the same from childhood visits, floral wallpaper peeling slightly. A bookshelf still crammed with old novels and glass figurines. But something else was different. A coldness, not in temperature, but in spirit. That night, at 3:17 a.m., she woke up. Not because of a noise, but because of a feeling. The kind that presses against your chest, makes your skin hum. She sat up in the bed, heart thudding. Her door opened slowly with a breathless groan. Nobody stood there, just air. A whisper danced through the hallway. "Adora." She froze. "Hello?" she called out, trying to keep her voice steady. No answer. Only the old house groaning back. The next morning, while tidying the pantry, she found it, tucked behind rusted tins of tomatoes and forgotten canned milk. A wooden doll. Carved eyes, its mouth sewn shut with glimmering silver thread. Her initials, AA, scratched onto its tiny soles. She dropped it, trembling. Her phone buzzed in her pocket, a new voice note. She hadn't recorded anything. She played it. A whisper again. "Come downstairs." She nearly threw the phone across the room. Trying to regain her breath, she stepped outside and found Mr. Chike by the broken fence. "You favor your grandmother," he said without greeting. "You knew her?" Everyone knew Azine, and her sister, the one who never left the house. Adora's stomach knotted. She had a sister? Mr. Chike didn't answer. He simply turned and left, the weight of silence trailing behind him. That evening, she couldn't resist. The basement door had always been sealed, bricked over, but now the mortar had crumbled, like fresh bread. It invited her. Step by step, she descended. Each creak of the stairs was a heartbeat. In the darkness, she felt something brush past her skin, a memory,